You are in the temple of the rants, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one is for Jalen Harris, who says to rant about No Thank You, as well as his side channel. And he posts links to his main and side channels. No Thank You is a musician whose name, I believe, comes from, of course, the last ED of K-On!, who's a fan of the channel. He was in like most of my live streams in the chat on I Am Games. Very much into, when I was talking about how I know people online in that 8chan video who are like into every obscure chan and who like, are on a quest to find all the weirdest shit on the internet, No Thank You is who I was thinking of. He's very much into this idea of being like a cyber sleuth, a worshiper of Lane, But I first found out about him because he started sending me beats for these industrial songs. He makes like dark, noisy, industrial music that's pretty good. If you go to his Bandcamp, he has some pretty good shit. I was going to rap on a couple of his songs. I ended up totally ghosting him because I got really busy with, first it was with a move, and then it was just with my life. Like, I have a tendency to be interested in working with people a lot and then never get around to actually working with them. But I was writing a rap about psychopaths to use for one of his songs. Probably would have been lit, but I never finished it. But yeah, he does like sort of paranoia-inducing like industrial music with a noise hint. He's got a pretty eclectic taste. It seems like he's starting to get more and more into different musical styles. But he also makes YouTube videos. I think he just kind of rants. Like the only one I've seen was, I think somebody requested it from me before, or I think I talked about it in some capacity. But yeah, he does like ranty vlogs about whatever. It definitely seems like an interesting guy. He's fairly young. I'd love to see how his stuff evolves over time. If he ever like, I don't know if he's trying to crack it big. I don't know if he's really trying to make a name for himself or whatever, because he seems like he's really into being underground or being involved in the underground. But if other people, even just among my fan base, are interested in him and his work, that's cool as well. And I don't know if he's really developed a cult of personality yet, but he seems like somebody who could, and he's very excited about his wild and wacky beliefs. He's like a staunch anarchist. I believe he wrote me a letter one time talking about this in one of the Digigets mail. He's definitely been around. If you watch enough of my videos, you've encountered this guy. If you watch like a lot of stuff where I talk about fans or talk to fans, he's been around. Much like Jalen Harris here, who gets mentioned in videos all the time because he likes to throw money at you for the excuse to meme on you. But yeah, No Thank You's pretty cool. We'll probably one day I'll end up rapping on one of his beats if I get the right one. I get sent a number of beats by a number of people. I don't end up using most of them, especially because I don't want to have to pay them if I decide to put it on an album and charge for it. And I also just like, I'm always like looking for a very specific vibe that I want to use. But his stuff's pretty good. So check out NoThankYouMusic.bandcamp.com or his YouTube channel, which I think is because his name is all one word and the O is a 0, or the O's are both zeros. But I think his YouTube channel is the name backwards. So N0THANKY0U. Or maybe that's the side channel, I don't know.